What's up, everybody? My name is Matt Modi. I'm a content producer and betting analyst for OddsJam. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about buying and selling points in sports betting. It's a very profitable way to be a sports bettor is when you can find positive expected value plays when you're buying and selling points. Sometimes it's even better to do that than just take the spread or the total straight up. So it's a very important concept for sports bettors to understand, and that's what I'll be detailing today. So let's get into it. So, what does buying points mean? What does selling points mean? Well, let's get into it. So, buying points is essentially when you are sacrificing odds. So, you are getting worse odds, but you're getting a more favorable spread or a more favorable total. So, that's the trade off there is the odds are going to be worse, but the percentage chance of your bet winning is going to be better. That is buying points. Selling points is the exact opposite. So, you're getting more favorable odds. The odds you are betting on are going to be better odds, but you're getting a worse spread or a worse total. So, for example, you see all this Sixers stuff in the background. Let's say that the Sixers are normally 3.5 point favorites at minus 110 odds, right? That is what the normal spread is. If you are buying points, instead of getting the Sixers at minus 3.5, you could get them at minus 1.5, but let's say the odds there would be minus 150. So the Sixers, no longer would they have to win by more than 3. All they would have to do is win by more than 1, but the odds are going from minus 110 to minus 150. So that is an example of buying points. Selling points is the exact opposite. So again, the Sixers could be 3.5 point favorites. Let's say we think they're going to win by more than that, and we want to actually get better odds. So I could buy the Sixers up, sell the Sixers up to minus 5.5. So that way they have to win by 6 or more, but let's say the odds on that are plus 150 as opposed to minus 110. So again, you're getting better odds, plus 150 versus minus 110, but the spread is going from 3.5 to 5.5. So now they have to win by 6 or more, but you're getting better odds. That is essentially what buying and selling points is. If you're buying, you're getting worse odds, but you're getting a better total or a better spread. Selling points is the exact opposite. The odds are more favorable, but the team has to cover more points, or the total has to go higher or lower depending on if you're betting an over or under. I hope that explanation made sense, but either way, I figured the easiest way to explain buying and selling points would just be to provide real life examples. So I have the Sixers game up here. As you can see, I have the spread, total, and the money line. They are 2.5 point favorites. So that is just the main line if I wanted to bet on the Sixers. But there is a way that you can buy or sell points when betting on this game. So for BetMGM, you just go to this tab called Spreads. You'll see it on other tabs, other sports books called alternate lines. It all means the same thing. So when you are betting on an alternate line, you are buying or selling points, depending which route you go. So, as I mentioned, the Sixers are 2.5 point favorites at minus 110. Let's say I wanted to, you know what, I'm not quite confident that they're going to win by 3 or more. I'm going to get them at 1 point lower. I'm going to get the Sixers at minus 1.5. As you can see here, that is minus 125 odds. Let's say the opposite is true. You know, this is Harden's debut with the Sixers tonight. That's when I'm recording this. I think the Sixers are going to win by a lot. I think they're going to win by more than 2 points or more than 3 points. And I want to put my money where my mouth is. You could bet the Sixers at minus 5.5, and that will be plus 140 odds. So that is essentially how buying and selling points works in a sportsbook. It's pretty easy to navigate. Most sportsbooks have this option where you can buy and sell points. For the total is the same thing. Instead of spreads, I'll click totals. The main line is at 229.5. Let's say, I'm not quite confident the offenses are going to score that much. I'm going to take the under, but I want to do it at a higher rate to give myself a higher chance of scoring or winning. So it's normally at 229.5. If I bought 3 points, I got the under at 232.5. It is now minus 140 as opposed to minus 110. The opposite is true. If I really don't think they're going to score and I want to put my money where my mouth is, instead of getting it at 229, get it at 225 at plus 125 odds. So again, you could do it with spreads, you could do it with totals. That is how buying and selling points works on an actual sports book. All right, so now we know what buying and selling points means and we know how to do it. The next question is it actually profitable to do so? And that answer is a resounding yes. If you are a member of OddsJam like I am, you see a ton of positive expected value bets where you are buying or selling points. the more sports books you have, the higher chance you have of finding a positive EV play when you are buying and selling points. So the 2 recommendations I have for you watching this video is, number 1, sign up for every sportsbook that is available in your state. You can look at the links in the description of this video, find out what sportsbooks you don't currently have, and then sign up using those links. That is the first advice I could give you. Number 2 is to use OddsJam to find positive expected value bets using these sportsbooks. So if you are not currently a member of OddsJam, it's just you can get a 7-day free trial to test it out. You'll see how profitable it is, and then I guarantee you'll want to sign up. But as far as this video goes, that's all I got for you. Again, my name is Matt Modi. I'm a content producer and betting analyst for OddsJam. I would love to hear your feedback of what you thought of the video, either good or bad. So let me know in the comments, again, what you thought. Other than that, please remember to like, share, and subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, just so we can grow and help as many people cash. But as far as this video goes, that's all I got for you. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.